Yeah, but these folks you don't know, you never even seen before. That's some crazy motherfucking shit right there. Why would you give a fuck? I get so tired of teaching you hoes. I always got to teach you hoes something. My powder head ass always got to teach you hoes something. And I'm sick of it. 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 The fuck? Woo. Then here y'all go. God don't play by me. God have favor over me. I'm good in my gap. And your gap all bulky as hell. Your gap got motherfucking zigzag lines. Ooh. Mm-mm. I should have been stopped fucking with you though. I should have been stopped fucking with your ass. Then the hoe get on here and constantly say, y'all forget. Y'all forget. Yeah, I only do something when people do something to me. And I had to tell her 1,000 times, Alexis, that's not right. That's not right. You're lying. You're lying. I have never did anything to Alexis Streeter. Never. Never have I ever. The first time I ever called Alexis Streeter, nobody really knew anything too much about my personal business. It was itching. My husband had burned down my house, y'all. Let me tell y'all the first incident between me and Alexis Streeter. My husband had burned down my house. At the time, they was talking about the little CPN shit. I was staying in Jackson Heights with my homegirl. That wasn't my scene. I was very uncomfortable at my homegirl house. Not because of the area, just because of how my homegirl lived. I was very, very uncomfortable, y'all. So I was trying to do any and every fucking thing to get me somewhere else to go. And this was when I was big in the credit cards and shit. So I had originally, after talking to Alexis and her not doing what the fuck she said she was gonna do, when tea is being dropped, when shit is going on, Alexis Streeter can't handle her business. She can't handle business. When shit going on Clubhouse, she can't handle her business. She will sit on Clubhouse all day long and fuss and fight and argue about nothing, knowing that people have paid her money for them to handle their business. And Clubhouse has always trumped her handling business when it's dealing with people and their money. I really don't believe that she be trying to scheme and scam. It just happens that way because Clubhouse gets too much of her time. It just happens that way because Clubhouse is more important than her doing her services that she claimed that she could do. hmm So asked her for some services for my house. Told her my husband burned down my house. Not even 3, 4 days after I had paid her, it was itching. She was itching. She was itching. She kept trying to get into it with me. I said, this girl just want to get into it with me just so she could tell people that I ain't got nowhere to stay. It was itching her. It was itching them. You know how people bothering you and you know damn well you ain't did nothing to them to bother you. And I still had money invested in the streeter. So I needed to be on my best behavior because I needed her to handle the business. Okay. Something happened. Can't remember what it was. But Alexis decides, oh, okay, bitch. Since you're not gonna argue with me, I'm just gonna tell the business anyway. So she got on Clubhouse, told everybody that I was homeless. I asked her for the CPN to get me somewhere to stay. She couldn't help herself. She had to. But I didn't know her like that at the time, so I wasn't even tripping. I'm like, okay, bitch, yeah. So then I had me a little trick or two, and then they started paying for my Airbnbs. Then I had to start doing little credit card shit. They started paying for my Airbnbs. I did Airbnbs for about 4 months straight, living better than half of these hoes was living in their own shit. That was the first incident. Okay. After that, we cool. Ain't got no problems, ain't got no issues. I needed a car. My little bookie butt at the time said, baby, what I need to do to help you get a car? I said, well, my homegirls, she been doing car approvals for people. She constantly texting me, telling me she done got this person a car, she done got that person a car. Maybe we could just do a car approval with her and we ain't got to spend too much money on. So she was like, okay, cool. My little shabak shebang was like, how much she need? I will send it to her. So she sent her the money for the car approval. Think it was like between 75 and $125. She sent her for the car approval. Never, never, never got a car approval. Still, I had not did anything to Alexis Streeter. She never did. I never even talked about the car approval on this hoe. So then the Monica lady came on the internet and told everybody something was going on. What Alexis was doing wasn't right. They wouldn't even let her drive off. She was trying to get the car for her daughter. If she couldn't do it, she should have just told her that she wanted her money back. She had issues with getting the money back from Alexis, so she came on Clubhouse and told everybody. So my little Shabak Shababy at the time was like, "Hey, babe, you need to get on Clubhouse because they saying that Alexis can't do the car approvals. And I done already sent her the money. By that time, it had been about a month. It had probably been about a month after that. After my little Shabak Shababy sent her the money. It probably had been about a month. I ain't say too much about it. And I said, you know what? We ain't even gonna worry about it. At that time, I was getting up. My money was getting up. I just said, I pay for a car in cash, baby. Don't even worry about it. If she can't do it, we ain't gonna trip. And I'm gonna let her keep the money. I'm gonna let her keep the money. And the reason why I didn't cut up about the money is because one, I didn't pay for it. My Shabak Shabebe paid for it. And two, I had owed her $80 for my phone bill. So like I said, it was between 75 and 125. So I had owed her $80 for my phone bill. So I was like, I ain't gonna worry about it. She can keep that little change. I'm not even gonna make a big deal about it. That's why y'all never heard anything about the car approval. Then when the surgery shit came up, I said, okay, she couldn't do the CPN shit. She couldn't do the car approval shit. But this bitch done had umpteen fucking surgeries. Ain't no way she gonna stiff me about the surgery shit because she's had 50 surgeries. This I know for a fact that she can do. She could do this. I know she could do this. That's what I was telling myself. Oh, I know she could do this. No problem. So I sent the $500 for my recovery house and to on the start of my surgery. I had to pay 500. Sent the 500. Okay, sent the 500. So I'm like, when you want to go? That way I don't have to go by myself. We can go together. When do you want to go? I'll be ready at the end of this month. I know I gotta stop smoking tobacco. So I ain't gonna do it this month because I know it's gonna still be in my system. So I'm gonna wait 30 days. After them 30 days, I could go. I'm ready. She said, oh, I'll be ready too. Lexus never could pay her deposit. She never could pay her deposit. So I'm like, Lexus, when you want to do it? When you want to do it? When you want to do it? Then I moved and I said, you know what? I got to save my money. I'll just wait since we don't know what the credit place, what they was going to give me on the surgery. See, that was the paperwork Alexis had to do. Only thing she had to do was the credit approval sheet. So that I wouldn't pay the full amount for my surgery. The credit people was gonna take care of most of it. All I had to do was pay monthly payments back to the credit people. She couldn't seem to get that done for me. Couldn't seem to have Nothing to tell me about it. Couldn't just She just couldn't do it. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know what's the problem. But then her and Jada go and have surgery again. So I'm like, well, damn. You know my money is sitting up in the air. The lady done had my money over a year now. You know my money's sitting in the air, Streeter. How could you go and have another surgery without handling the business that was already fucking paid for? I had already paid my money. Why can't you? And then so that's how it happened. I didn't want to say all that, Kina, during that time when you was like, um, damn, explicit, you was that mad about the surgery. It wasn't about you at all. And that's what I kept saying. It wasn't about you at all. I just didn't want to put all the business out there at the time. What it was about was, what it was about was, bitch, my money been sitting here over a year. My money has been sitting dangling over a year. And I have contacted you several times about what are the next steps. Y'all, I even stopped smoking. I had stopped smoking. I had stopped smoking vapes. I had been clean from the vapes and the smokes for about 3 whole fucking months, just waiting to have surgery that never came. So then King gets on here and he starts talking about his furniture approval. He asked her for some approval of some do approval for furniture or some shit. And he said, you scam all the people that you claim is close to you. And that's facts. I have to agree with King. That's all you do. That's why I say she don't be scamming for real. She just act like she know how to do shit and she can't do it. Or she could do it only for the people that she really wanted to be done for. She do them for the people that she wants to vouch that she know how to do some shit. So when the people getting on here talking about, oh, she did this and oh, she did that for me, oh, okay, cool. So that's going to make everybody else think, okay, she can do this. And the whole time, she faking the fucking funk. Or she don't fuck with the people that she claimed that she fucked with. And she rather just take their money. That's what happened. I've never did anything wrong to Alexis Streeter. And even during them time periods, Alexis sent my address. Sent my address. I don't know what she had did to Destiny Harris at the time. Destiny was mad about a man. So Destiny say she was gonna pull up at my house and whoop my ass. Now the queen was getting fucked during that time. All this was going on. I had my legs up in the air getting beat down to the motherfucking ground. Do you hear me? And in the process, I get the phone call. In mid stroke, I'm like, hello? What's wrong? Because Alexis only call me when it's a problem. So I'm like, what's wrong? She said, girl, Destiny says she on the way to your house right now. I said, oh, okay. Well, I'm getting fucked. So she just gonna be there until I get this nut. Baby, I'm not in a rush to no hoe that's gonna get gunned the fuck down playing while me and this man up in here trying to do what we trying to do. Cause he wasn't no friendly man. He was cussing, he was going off then. Somebody doing what? Somebody coming. Well, hey, baby, go ahead and still hit that pussy. We ain't studying that. Baby, we only getting out that pussy when we hear something. We ain't studying that. So I finished getting fucked. Never even thought about it again. So then Destiny and Alexis get into it about something. It wasn't my business, so I don't know. And then Destiny sends me the screenshot of her telling Tootie to send Destiny the address so she could pull up at my house, knowing that I just said if the bitch come here, her ass is gonna get gunned down. Now, because you want to be accepted so motherfucking bad, if Destiny would have came to my motherfucking house, your extra dumb old stupid ass would have went to fucking jail. You would have went to jail, Alexis Streeter, trying to fit the fuck in. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Get your clothes on. We about to get ready to go in a minute. That's how I felt when you was waking me up with the dog. Well, you woke me up 1,000 times. See, when you get your own shit, that's what you could do. You could yell, you could scream, you could shout, and nobody can tell you a fuck thing. Why? Because you the one paying the bills. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, these people on the phone. What you had? What you, don't be talking shit to me. Y'all be watching that Megan Patrice lady and her son. Cause boy,